And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Buxton. 1 out. So digging in now, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Eckersley is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Chapman is over near the railing as here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
He'll try again. 1-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Jake he'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's
digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
2-1 to Piazza.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Piazza on at first. Nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. From the belt, the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Swing and a little tapper. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. And all three runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Buxton coming in. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Utley. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Utley is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Bounce to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Applies the tag, and he is out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. To short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. Hamels has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Martinez charging in on it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-0 on the way is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Strike on the cut fastball. Trying to pick things up to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Finley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Solarte ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Mike Piazza. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Sliced hard on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Solarte is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Gonzalez puts it right there. Here's Carlos Gonzalez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Desmond. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So here now is the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Albies is on the move. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to Utley covering the bag as the sacrifice works that time. So stepping in, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 35, Cole Hamels.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cole Hamels is sent packing for the second out of the inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him, one gone. So striding in, Jake Dizzy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down and away, ball one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Finley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper to short. Albies picks it up, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve Finley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Albies scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Utley on third with two out. Misses, ball two. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Jim Edmonds would be next. Hit the other way out toward right field. Solarte waits on it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Popped him up. Piazza has a play. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce towards the mound. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Solarte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short.
Albies brings it in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dennis Eckersley. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Robinson Chirinos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Got him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Desmond is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
2 balls and a strike. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a high pop-up. Hamels is there, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Striding in once again, Paul Hamels. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Solarte calls for it. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Edgar Martinez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Finley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit out towards second. There is Solarte. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready for another chance, Jake Dizzy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ryan Madson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ryan Madson.
I'm set with the 0-1. In the dirt. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Contreras leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Edmonds on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very... Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. He'll start us off.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Gerard Dyson will come on now and pinch run here. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's safe.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the stretch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Madson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 runs already home here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Nope,
that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just got a piece to the right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Matt Chapman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Number 5, Arlo.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. There to get it is Utley. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Solarte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Finley, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's low, ball 4. At the plate, Gary Carter.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Albies scoops it up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. In now, Will Harris. And he might get a chance to hit for himself. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Stephen Piscotty will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Finley sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Drew Storen takes the mound here. Not a save situation.
Drew Storen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yangervis Solarte, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Utley is there. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Ian Desmond. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.